It's 3 days to the partial closure of the third mainland bridge, and officials of the federal and Lagos state government have mapped out ways to ease traffic on the various corridors. At a joint inspection of the third mainland bridge, an alternative route, an appeal was made to commuters to be law-abiding. Africa's second longest bridge will be partially closed for 6 months. Sarah Yeku reports.
All is set for the planned closure of the third mainland bridge. Already, the Ministry of Works is putting barriers on various sections of the 11.8-kilometer road as repair work begins from the 24th of July.
To ease traffic and make life a bit comfortable for commuters in Lagos, the federal government, through the Ministry of Works, has embarked on rehabilitation work on the third mainland bridge, and so there will be a partial closure of the bridge. So what you're going to have on Friday from midnight till 1 p.m, this section of the road, which is inward the island, will be open for vehicular activities from the hours, don't forget, from 12 midnight till 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And so from 1 p.m. in the afternoon, this particular section will be closed for those coming from the mainland to the island. It will now be open for those coming from the island to the mainland, and this is how it will run. In the meantime, this particular section of the road, which is outbound the island, will be closed totally for 3 months. And so repair work will be ongoing on this section of the road, after which, after 3 months, the repair work will be shifted to the other section of the road.
Alternative routes have been given. For those coming from Lekki, Ikoyi, Obalende and Lagos Island, you can use the Kata Bridge through Ido, then go through Oyingbo to join Adekunle Ramp inward Oworoshoki. You can also go through Ijora Olokpa through Western Avenue to Ikorodu Road. For those coming from Victoria Island and Bonny Camp, you can use Independence Bridge to Oniko, to Obalende Bridge to Oyingbo, then to Ebute Meta.
We are going to change expansion joints. We are going to change bearings that are bad on the road. Bearing is the one that allows the flexibility of the deck, and some of them are bad now. They are worn out. We want to replace them. The expansion joint, the rubbers that are in between that allow the concrete not to close, they are worn out. So we want to replace all those rubber at the expansion joint.
For the next 6 months, law enforcement agencies will be going around Lagos, especially the alternative routes, to control the traffic and, most importantly, protect the construction workers who will be working night and day.
Deploying about 200 marshals and about 50 officers for this exercise. The only thing I know we need to plead with is that despite all what we put on ground, if the motoring public are not cooperating with us, it will create a lot of jeopardy. We don't want any truck to block any of the alternative routes. So we want to clear them off the road. We want only vehicles that are fit within this period to manage the alternative routes.
It is a common sight at the end of the bridge. For hours, commuters are stranded at the bus stops. Now that there will be a partial closure of the bridge, there are concerns transportation will be adversely affected.
Everything is really going to go high. How are we going to cope about that? It's not going to be easy at all. It wouldn't be easy. If they need to do this, they should find possible ways and possible means to make transportation fair and easy for people.
The partial closure poses to be a tough task for the government, but with all the assurance given, residents are waiting to see what Lagos roads will look like on Friday. The traffic expected can only be imagined. Sarah Yeku, TVC News, Lagos.